What's happening, folks? Lone Wolf Podcast. So I choose to not get involved in the whole manosphere topics. I mean, personally, I have read The Rational Male. I think it's a very good book for men under 30, such as myself. I think it is some very valuable information to actually read about and take in and see it. Evaluate it for yourself, see if it's good or not. But you take everything with a grain of salt. You feel me? Really where everything comes down to life experience. That's what I'm saying. Just take it, see if it fits in or not. You know what I'm saying? But just a video kind of stumbled on my feed that I thought is very sad, but the hard reality of the state we're living in right now. Like we got OnlyFans girls. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these young women, they're beautiful, they got nice bodies, so they go on the internet and they sell themselves. Some get news, some not. Some do put the pornographic stuff. And I think a lot of it is just not noticing what that is going to do for their future. You know what I'm saying? Like the short term success is great and all that. You can make all the money in the world, but I mean, in the long term future is something you got to think about. And that's what I think a lot of us and a lot of younger generation these days don't think about. You know what I'm saying? So um, stumbled across the Beyond Fresh and Fit. They're one of the biggest podcasts for as far as the red pill content and manosphere, and they actually talked to a chick that I thought was very instructional. So let's just take a look at it real quick.
You're going to just have to be content with the fact that more than likely you're probably going to die single. Because there's a high likelihood, at least because the thing is that what you've basically done, right? You're 38 years old, you make a good amount of money, you've outpriced yourself for what you give a man in return. A man that makes the kind of money that you make nowadays is typically going to want to get with a girl that's younger, isn't on OnlyFans, doesn't have a past, doesn't have certain.
That's another thing. So a lot of these women, basically if they're making a lot of money, they're technically higher status. You know what I'm saying? So basically, a dude is gonna have to be higher than them. So they're not gonna try to go for that lonely, that lower dude, the school teacher. You know what I'm saying? We seen what happened with Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. She got a school teacher, and they divorced months later. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna want to settle for the lower tier guy. So they want the upper tier guy, but you basically the upper tier guy is not gonna look at a porn star and say, "Yo, that's what I want." I mean, he'll look at you for sex, but he's not gonna look at you for any long term future material.
Certain traumas, etc. And you're 38,
I completely get it.
Like, you probably made lifestyle choices and changes that you're not willing to concede with to a man anymore. You know what I mean? And that's fine.
So just take into account, she's 38 years old at this point. You know what I'm saying?
But I think once women understand that once you reach a certain age or you reach a certain lifestyle, reach a certain income bracket, it's going to be very difficult for you to go backwards. And a guy that makes that kind of same money, it's not a good trade for him to date a girl like you when he can go date a girl that's 18 that doesn't have that background.
So, very good point. Very good point. If I have the option between 18-year-old who's not been around the block, you know what I'm saying, or this chick here who's 38 years old and is a pornographic actress, like she's getting rent through. Even if it's a legal way, she can do it all day long. It's not illegal to do porn. Like she's getting rent through by dudes. It's the same thing as prostitutes. We go through this argument all day long. Oh, prostitutes and pornographers, like it's a big difference. No, it's not. This one is on the street and doing it illegally, you know what I'm saying? And one's just, doing it the right way. Honestly, that's what it goes down to. So it's kind of wild, man. But let's keep it going.
That I'd rather just make this decision and be happy with it. And I don't care about the man, the relationship, the baby, the husband. I'm tired. I'm almost 38. Think I want to have a kid right now? I might not. I don't know.
So here's another thing I want to point out. Honestly, I don't think she's happy. Even just look at her trying to defend her decision. I don't think she's happy. I think it's something she has to do, but I don't think she's legit happy. You know what I'm saying? That she has to do this. The money's not gonna we go through this argument all day long. Listen, I'm not a rich guy. I'm a cop, so I don't make a whole lot of money. But I got my savings. Got a salary, and I saved a nice little amount of money up. I can go on vacation for a week or two in some other country or some other state if I want to right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm generally happy. I eat good, I exercise, I do all that good stuff. I'm generally happy. I don't think this chick is happy. The money's not gonna buy you happiness. It's really not. So let's keep going.
And you're okay with that?
Kid.
That's fine for you?
I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
But I'm okay with it.
Oh, now she just admitted.
I would love to have a family.
You make enough money. It's
I don't want to be 40 and freezing eggs and going through IVF.
But you might be 70.
Well, you might have to do that, my dear. You are 38 right now, and I don't think you're going to stop porn anytime soon. So that most likely is going to happen. So.
nurse and I see what happens when female after the age of 35,
Yep.
the chances of you having a healthy pregnancy goes like so when people argue with that, I'm like, I don't want that. I might be selfish saying I don't want to have a child with this, but I just don't want that.
So what are you gonna do, adopt?
Women give each other terrible advice. Y'all seeing it right now.
I mean, honestly, she's gonna have to adopt, or she can risk, or to freeze eggs. People have been doing that. I know Lolo Jones made nice headlines for doing that recently, but well, Lolo Jones is a different case too. That's a whole other story for another day.
Like dealing with that. I'd rather just make this decision and be happy with it, and I don't care about the man, the relationship, the baby, the husband. I'm tired. I'm almost 38. Think I want to have a kid right now? I might not. I don't know.
And you're
if I
okay
can
with
have
that?
a kid.
That's fine for you.
Because, like you said, my parents are amazing example of what a relationship should be. Like they're amazing. I have an amazing father that works really hard, like you said.
Are they still together?
Yeah, they're still together. My
beautiful.
grandparents are still together. Old school Italian relationships. My mom.
And that's kind of sad for us. A lot of these women, they kind of get. We go a lot when these communities about basically the children without the father in the house become like some of the worst people, men and women. The men, from my experience, working as a cop on the street, like I see the dudes, they're like super emotional, super gotta like be the man, tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to play the role. The women, they make just foolish decisions, but to find out that she actually has the parents are still married, still together, and she's doing this, it's kind of wild to see that. But I don't know. Here's my thing: just be careful with decisions you make, because I know Myron talks a lot about being a guy that's interviewed so many different women and whatnot because of his podcast. They do these things like damn near every other day. You know what I'm saying? Well, he interviews a lot. I basically I go to the train wreck afterwards. I'm like, I got to deal with the baby mama who's getting beat on by the baby daddy, or the baby mama who's the baby dad won't leave her alone. He's throwing bricks at her car and whatnot, or the baby daddy's calling me because the ex is slashing his tires and she won't let him see his kid, and that's why I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather not to deal with that. You feel me? So I rather make better decisions so that don't cost you later on in life. And with hers doing this OnlyFans, it's a delusion. It's a delusion. It's a mirage that you think is going to work and that's going to benefit you. It's benefiting you right now, short term, but long term, it's not. The good thing is she did mention in an interview that basically she doesn't want her kids have to deal with like she made her decision. She doesn't want the kids have to deal with see basically deal with what she basically helped to create, which is her being on the internet where anybody can find, and that's the good news. But overall, it's kind of sad to see things like that. My takeaway: just know what you're doing, and just notice the results and decisions that can come from decisions you make, because I don't want anybody that old and lonely and bitter, because I got to deal with those people too, and it's the goddamn struggle. So, but yeah, just be careful out here, man. Y'all make better decisions. I'm not gonna be the guy making all videos about the modern woman and all that stuff, but like I said, it is some things that you can pick up. Like I said, Fresh and Fit. I'm a Florida guy too. Like I said, I'm a cop. I work in Florida. So I'm kind of in the same state. I see the same women. I go to Miami. I go to Fort Lauderdale. See down there is becoming like a pretty big tourist attraction. So I'm meeting a lot of different people. And most of them I got stopping because they can't drive in the goddamn city. But still, you know what I'm saying? That was no story for another day. But like I said, made better decisions, fans. So I ain't gotta see you guys ever out there in the world picking up the train wreck that you guys have created, man. So be safe out here, y'all.